All right. I think it might start off a little bit glitchy, but we will eventually see. Hopefully we get a good stream. And hopefully the audio is good. So I'm sure someone will tell me what my audio is looking like. Let me check. Let me check it out myself. Double check. Triple check. Alright. I think we're going good, but let me just double check anyway. Then we can kick it off and get started. Alright, let's open up Twitch this way. Twitch, yes please. Alright, go to my dashboard. Alright, and have a look. And let's see we're doing good. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Look at the delay. Perfect. All right, we're good. I'm happy with that. Sup, everyone? If you are, I don't know if anyone's going to jump in and watch this early, but it is nice and early, fresh early here on this Friday morning. Happy Friday. As you can see, I've got my Locomotive hanging out in front of me. I've just put, so let me just turn it around. So it's not your normal train. What I've done, let's turn it here. I wanted to make a train that worked, let me see if I can take that to the camera. I wanted to make a train that actually worked with a Technic motor. So I'll move my hand again, hold on. So as simple as I guess a Technic motor and gearing works. That's the L motor. And you know, I just wanted a train to work with a Technic motor, just for something different really. So, oh, I just broke something off. Of course I did. Yeah, so I've been working at doing that, and it's actually worked, and it's come through really good. It's got infrared remote instead of just a switch, obviously. Infrared remote, and the old school battery box, the square one, is in the back, and obviously controlled by this. But also I've got lights. I've installed lights into the front, so that's the other plus, the other cool factor. The bad boy's got lights. Just trying to find, because like I'm building it, just winging it. It's very hard to, like, you know, and you try to keep obviously structure first. But every time I bump something, or every time something moves, it's like another thing broken, another thing come off. And where it comes off, they always come off in the most difficult spots. So I've been using, like, you know, pliers and screwdrivers and all types of weird stuff just to get it in. So this one is frustrating as ever, because this one keeps falling off too to get in. So I've got to use this flathead from backwards, but not put too much pressure, because then I pop the top plate off. Then if that top plate comes off, then we got serious headaches. Not serious headaches. Actually, I don't know what to do. Let's pop that side plate off. Yeah, there we go. That was easy enough. Because if we do that, I might be able to run the wires under that actually, hey. Oh, maybe I can run it in between that. Oh no, that might get caught on the wheels. It's so hard to find where to put the wires. I just don't want it to get caught on the wheels, but I don't want to get caught in the gears either. So the wires that run down the front, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Oh, you can just see them. That's for the lights. So let's put that back. Put that back in this corner. Lift this wire up. So delicate. Pain in the butt. You idiot. I had it on the wrong. Okay. That looks better. Okay. Now let's get that down there. Get that back part on. I should strengthen that really, hey. No, that looks okay. Yeah, so these wires here is what's messing me up. But today I'm going to try and make the cylinder. I need some more curved roof parts. I don't have enough curved roof parts. So I guess I'll wing it and we'll go from there. Now I'm technically not following instructions. I'm kind of just... Basically there was a train that I followed that was kind of nice that I liked. And I'm kind of like picking bits and pieces off all the different types of trains and kind of throwing bits and pieces together myself, but not taking credit for designing it because, you know, I didn't technically design it, but yeah, in case anyone asks, that's how I come up with the idea. Alright. Okay. Alright, my phone just went off, didn't it? Does that mean we got followers finally? Watchers, peoples? Nope. Just thought I did. Actually, let's go back on Twitch and share it to my Facebook. Facebook? Yes, please. There's one viewer. I bet you it's a bot. Building my Wild West locomotive. Alright. I think that's sharing now. There we go. Happy days. Alright. Have a sip of the coffee. It is nice and fresh in the morning, isn't it? I wonder if like this is like a... If you think about it, it's kind of like a good time for people that sit on trains. You know what I mean. Alright, let's fill up some sides before we get around to the top. Alright, let's you know what I need? Or what I'm missing actually. Let's just make something fancy out of this. Oh, another viewer popped in. Alright, what's up? Welcome to the most riveting train build of all time. Now, I know I had some hooks somewhere too. Do I have little black pipes? Yes. Yes, I do. I wonder if I need a longer one. Okay. Where's all the people on the chat at? Oh, there's a longer one, isn't it? Is that longer? Yes. Isn't it cool? Trains like spaceships and stuff like that. You can kind of just keep adding like, you know, round things and stick things and pipe things and kind of just fits and works. So I've got like a whole bunch of random hooks and pipes and aerials and stuff that, you know, I'll rock with and go with. House of Bricks in New Zealand, what is up? First person up in the chat. Awesome. I thought I'd just hit stream and, you know, just wing it and just go with it. I mean, it might not be nothing special. Sit here and just have a general old chat, talk some shit. I've been building this train over the last week, getting it ready for a show we got coming up. Then I've got a massive Wild West scene that is... Can you see if I turn this? If you look behind me, or you kind of see it just here. You can see the Wild West I'm building back there, which is this is going to be part of. Plus that, then that goes together, which I am partnering up with Henry with. So it's going to be a massive, good collaboration. And then, yeah. Is this my inbox? No, yes and no. It's kind of like I've got ideas from like... There's like literally 4 different trains in here, plus things that were... As I'm building, it's like, I don't like that, I'm going to change to that. I don't like this, let's change to that. Plus, I wanted it to run off a Technic motor. I've got I've got train motors. I've got 9-volt and track as well. But this is one of the newer Technic L motors out of this beast, the remote control track monster. As cool as that is, I wanted to put a Technic motor, so I've put a Technic motor and lights in this. The show will be, the first show I'm going to go to is Canberra. Canberra Brick Expo will be the first one. But yeah, so I think when this is running, and you know, it's funny, like, even though I'm building this to work with the lights, with battery, with everything, the track on my Wild West is only 2 plates long. So it's literally just enough track to have it sit there. I mean, I might try and see if it works on a loop track, but yeah, that racer is sick. It's just, you know, I needed parts. I've been pulling apart, and it's like it gets to me because, like, I know I wanted a black and red train because, like, it's very early 1900, late 1800s colors for a lot of locomotives, and the amount of black and red bits that I've been buying, and Bricklink is taking all of my money, and the amount of excess stuff I haven't bought that I have bought, like all this red up here, which is some expensive parts I don't need. But so now I've got a plan on the screen on another page that to build the steam gas cooker, whatever you want to call it. I'm not good with locomotives. This is the first time I've done it. But before I get to there, I want to put random crap and bits and pieces around the sides to make it look, you know, a little bit busy. So I'm just trying to work out where I want some of this stuff and where I should put it, and yeah. So slowly getting there. Will I get there? Probably one day, eventually. But I've run out of a lot of pieces too, and it's like I'm having to dig into, like, I've got a whole random bunch of brickhead bags and actually, I'm finding that black 1x1 plates, I've used about 1,000 of them, and I just realised I'm gonna put some slopes. So I made some of these slopey things that you can kind of see it in a reflection, but I ran out, so I've had to, like, yeah, the amount of winging I've had to do. Oh, I need another black 1x1. Surely there's another one in here. Nope, there's a guitar. Probably the cheapest and most common part is the one I've run out of, which is good. You know, I'm not running out of expensive colours and shapes, so even if I don't use the parts, yeah, oh, totally. There's always the next build and the build after and the build after that. And then if not the build, then there's, you know, if anyone needs to come and borrow stuff or take stuff from here, which happens a lot with me. Because I have so much. See, the problem with me is I don't sort out my Lego. I don't sort it. I don't have time. I mean, I'd love my stuff to be sorted. But yeah, like I've got plastic bags full of random bits, boxes full of random bits. Like, I was building, look at that's literally just my red and black. I need a bit of yellow, but that's all the red, blacks, you know, in like plates, bricks, slopes, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I've got all the cool stuff, but why isn't it in drawers and places and shapes? But instead, you know, no, let's just make a mess on my computer table and build this for now, and we'll see how we go. Always happens. Alright, now what was I measuring up? Oh yeah, I was measuring up these. And they were one, too deep. So I wanted to put, that might fit. Yeah, that fits good. I might not even need them. Just put them to a side. Yeah, see, so I'm not really following plans. I'm kind of just winging it as I go. But there is a few things that I don't have any clue on, which is I mean, I can get it started, but I'm just trying to work out how to build the cylinder bit around here. See, I've got no big dishes. I've got these, but I don't know if that's going to be big enough it looks like it might work for the front as a dish, but we'll see how we go. But I'm running out of pipes and hooks. There's some more hooks there actually. What pipe? What pipe? Oh, that might fit perfect. Do I have any top mounted hooks? See, coming off the side might be too much. You see what I mean? Like, it's cool, but it might work. See, and a lot of things I've been doing, it's like, I can take that off later, or I can add that later, or... So let's add that one to the side. And then I think we've filled all the sides. If that's the case, we are good to go. Happy days. Oh yeah? No red left, no red left. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'll give you a closer look. So yeah, there was no means to an end, no madness to what I was doing. I just kind of wanted to fill the two wide sides up with just literally junk. So, you know, I've got the black heads, I've got pipes, slopes. There's 1x1s at the back, just cones and stuff, so. Ring, ring, ring. Mr. Richie. Mate, there's a legend from a long time ago. How you been, brother? Hope you are very well. Hope all is good in the hood down in Melbourne. I'm down as well, actually. There's another thing. Sunday, I'm in Chadstone. Every single Lego Master is in Chadstone on Sunday, so happy days. Melbourne are going to get a whole load of Lego Masters hanging about, so if you're around, I'm in Melbourne all weekend, but Mr. Papa Dumb Geek, internet famous himself. What's up? How you been, bro? Hope you've been good, my man. Hope you've been good and all that jazz. What do I... Do that this way. And do that one this way. And let's put... I found another hook, which will work. Let's pump it out the side. Random and useless, but it works. Alright. Now, so I'll try and angle this best for the camera. Now obviously with the train wheels, oh yeah, I'll show you how it works. I'll show you it working actually. Let me just put them there. So I'll bring it closer. So as I said, I've got the battery and the infrared remote hidden in the back coal carrier to run this. So if I this is just one piece that I've clipped in that will just, you know, it's literally just to look like coal on the top of a train. Then as you can see in there, the old school square battery. So let's turn that on. Alright, so with this, here's the lights. And I can obviously, being using this remote, I can control the brightness or just turn them straight off. Yeah, brightness. And then the motor, I'll show you from the top, just spins the gearing in here. I know it's hard to see. If you're on a phone, I apologise. Spins the gearing, but all wheels and gears under there. And it's got massive torque and speed too. So it really moves. So I might get the, I might line them up now. But yeah, I'm happy with the running of it. The running of it's sweet. Son Hunton, how are ya? Alright, now what I was going to do for the wheels, and this I was researching this last night on the net. I was just going to use I've got a longer beam, you know, a 12 or 13 beam, yeah, I'll turn it this way, a 12 or 13 beam Technic thing, so it all looks like it's running. But then I seen another guy use on a train, and I knew I had heaps of them. He used these Technic pieces with beams in between them, so they went around like that with the, here I'll show you, like this. Like that, and I liked the industrial look of this better, so let's line up a handful of these and see how good it looks. See, so we've got 1, Maybe, do I need a bit longer? Oh no, because they can extend as well. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on. What's going on? Do I have enough to do the other side? That's the other question. Alright, so let's put that one on there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Extend that bad boy. Oh, maybe not that much. To go. Come on. You can do it. Go to your home. Okay, that clicked in. One more to go. Get on there. There we go. Alright. Ah, sweet. There you go. That's the kind of the look. That's the kind of, so hopefully now, when it does, see if I can turn the motor, when it goes around, oh, let me move my fingers, I'm holding the bloody wheels. There you go. So then we get the locomotive, oh, wrong way. That whole every wheel connected movement. Anyway, you knew what I meant. You see what I'm trying to do. Maybe I should have went with black. Nah, because the grey's kind of that steel industrial. Sun Hutton, I am very good, man. I'm doing well. Richie, make sure you bring a jacket and shorts too. Really? Is it that cold down there? Don't be like that, man. Jumping online to offline. It might be I'm pretty good. I've got green here. I haven't seen a drop to red yet. Is anyone else watching? Am I dropping offline? I shouldn't be. I tested it before I come in. I mean, it might be. You know, it is Australia, and we do have the worst internet in the world. I wish I was in New Zealand, mate. Their internet, gigabit internet. That's where it's at. Yeah, it seems like sitting at a solid 2 meg, so it shouldn't be dropping out. Alright, let's put this other one on. I'm really happy with how that turned out, actually. Not gonna lie. I'll have to find out who recommended that to me. It was on one of the train Facebook pages. See, that's the other thing, because this is the first mock train I've built. And I'm not really a mock train builder, so to speak. I've been trolling all the train pages and, you know, trying to find what they do for this, they do for that, just to get sneaky ideas. Some have been really, really good. Some have been absolutely hopeless. So, why isn't this one going on? There we go. That satisfying click, 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 and I've just lost a brick. Oh, that one. Okay, that's not that bad. So fragile. So damn fragile. That's the only downside to mock building anything. Because, you know, you haven't got the millions of Lego dollars behind you, and you know, you're trying to do your best with what you got. Sometimes the structure, you cut corners. So, and I'll show you what I mean, and I don't know, and I can't fix it. Oh no, I think I might have flipped it. Okay. Hey, Phil. House of Bricks. We have good net in the cities, but moved to the country and it's like dial up. I know that pain. Alright, so we're getting somewhere now with this. I really like that. Let's see, actually let's turn the motion on. Let's get it rolling and see what that looks like running. Yeah, see, that's cool. That's the look I wanted. Can you see that in the camera? Yeah. And we go really fast. Yeah, let's turn up the speed. Come on. And then you watch it break. She's sitting alright. Not rubbing nothing. Seems pretty solid. Yeah, we're good. There we go. And for those that didn't see my lights, I got the beast has lights. I figured, why not? You know, you got 2 channels on a remote, you might as well use them both. And then, I guess, you know, I can double up. So most of you guys will obviously know, you know, you can double clamp up on the power stuff. And I've got a full box here still of power functions. I've still got a bag here of more power stuff. So I could probably add more lights if I wanted to, but then, you know, when's too much enough? Then I've got LEDs as well, you know, for the aftermarket effect, so to speak. Alrighty. So this is where I'm going to need a little bit of help. So I want to build the cylindery, tunnely thing, but I have no clue. So as long as I can get like a start, I'll know where to go from there, if that makes sense. Alright, so I know these were the lengths I needed because, yeah, I need a smoke maker. Oh man, so what I wanted to do was from where the chimney or the stack or whatever you call it was, I have all these white plates. See, so I have all these white round plates, and I wanted to make something behind the train. So if you look at the train this way, I wanted to make something to put behind the train and put it on a Technic conveyor belt from this, because this comes with 2 engines, so I still have a spare engine, and use the engine from that and connect it to clear rods or clear whatever and make it look like smoke's floating behind it. But the only thing is I've got to, if I do a conveyor belt style, I've either got to make it go like this and then it'll come back and it'll look stupid, or go like this, go down and under. So what I might do, I might set up a bunch of gears, put all these on the gears and make them wave. So it looks like the smoke's waving, like, you know, just one rod or one thing, and make it wave so it does this for 5 or 6 of them. And I think that might work good. But that'll have to wait, because I have to build that obviously in the base of the Wild West. But I think it's a good idea to add some movement, that's for sure. All about the movement. Alright, so what's this telling me to do? Let me just move this mic. The mic is in the way. There we go, that's better. Alright, so yes, I am cheating a little bit here. Technically I am using instructions, but only to get me started. Because I did that for the base. I didn't know how a train base started, and then I completely changed the base because I hated the way that this one was. It was actually crap. Is that right? I think that's right. Is that showing 6? That one's showing 6. Put 2 there. That'll show 5. Sweet. Ken Wheels. I am very, very good. Phil Dogs, the Emerald Knight. Yeah, dude, the Emerald Knight is a perfect train to base a lot of old school trains off. I've got the Emerald Knight in, I don't even know why I bought it. It's still in box in the cupboard. But there's guys on the net, train, actually like that. It's all this they do day in, day out is build trains. Their ideas are even better than Emerald Knights. So I've been talking to a guy and I've got a PDF from him just for the cylinder side of things, and he's been showing me heaps. But I think I can already see what's going on here. I'm picking up. So a whole bunch of curves as well. Let's open this bag because I know I need these slopes, and I need 2x4 black smooth, which is buried in my black bag here. See what I mean? I've got bags and bags everywhere. Nothing's sorted. It's just a mess. Ken, I'm finishing off a locomotive for a Wild West mock. I've been doing. I've been skipping around and just trying to add useless crap to it for the last day or two. And I thought, you know what? I'll stream me building the cylinder cone. So, Hamish from BrickCon, I was talking about railway clocks. He's working on a Technic diesel. So I've sent him the link. Yeah. Ken, I'm building a steam train. No, dude, this is the first train I've ever built. I'm not the one to go to for help on this stuff. You definitely don't want my help. I've been winging this every step of the way. If it turns out nice, I mean, cheering. You know, and like I said, if I can get the movement, mate, happy days. Especially if I can get that movement. I'll absolutely love it. You were everywhere. Mate, it's a Lego community. Everyone runs into everyone in, you know, a matter of somewhere or another. If it's not me, it's Dan between the bricks. If it's not Dan, it's somewhere else. Embrace it. Embrace. You know, I just realised I don't have, which I thought I had stacks of, 2x4 plates. I swear I had a pile of them. There they are. Don't you hate that when you put the plates together, and then they just look like bricks? Phil Dogs, yes, you will see this, my Wild West display at, don't mind me biting the bricks. Phil, yes, the Canberra show will be my first show I go to with this display and the Wild West and Henry. And also, for people who are just watching now too, I'm bringing my webcams and we're going to stream from the Canberra Expo as well. I'm going to set up a bit of a desk, like a broadcast type stream setup. So, you know, make sure you definitely come say hello, man. It's been a long time since I've seen you, brother. So it'd be good to see you. So Ken, with my undercarriage and wheels, it was part, I took some ideas, part myself. No, look what I've done. I'll lift up the train and I'll show you what I did with the undercarriage. And yeah, that was the toughest part I had. I'm not going to lie, that was the biggest pain in the butt for me. So if I bring it up to the camera, I'll show you. So I know there's a lot of red and it might be hard to focus with the camera and stuff. But pretty much what I did was I made sure, because I've got a Technic run, I laid it out on the table and laid the gearing out down first. And then obviously used Technic bricks. As you can see, the grey and the red and the black in between. And then literally from there, it was easy. So the way I built it, the way it started was I laid the gearing out just to make sure the gears and the wheels all matched. So then when they matched sideways, I made sure the axles were in, and then I got Technic bricks down the side, so you know they went in the right holes. Then Technic bricks, so the main gearing down the middle, so you know gear shaft. So I did it like a rough thing on the table, just made sure they all lined up. And then all I did was use long plates to clamp it all together. And then to clamp it on the top, I just used bigger plates, and then just built up. So it's actually just like the gearing in this is anyone can do. It's so simple. There's no worm gears, there's no up and down gears. There's just straight out of the motor and then down. And as you can see, I've literally just been winging it. There's no real set to it, but the especially I've realised with the steam train was just getting the wheels right first, and then from there it's come easy. And then I stole the cab idea, which is actually quite boring. I'm going to change this a bit from another train, which is crap. And I was going to put, so I've got plenty, as you can see here. Look, I've got heaps of train gears and mechanisms and magnets and stuff. And on the back of this one, I actually used the normal Lego train clamp style. But for this, I saw on one of them that they literally just use this setup. So, you know, these little pieces with a Technic pin in it, with a half Technic rod, and it's strong as. So I'm just going to do that again. So that's going to go under the side of the back. But yeah, I've been finding I map a lot of stuff out. Actually, I can show you how I've mapped some stuff out. Oh, I wonder if the webcam will reach. I'll show you this. Let's see how far I can take you, or I can point you in the right direction at least. All right. So if you look over there, look at the mess. Look at all the shit I got to go through. All the crap just because nothing's sorted. It's bags and bags and boxes, and it doesn't stop. Okay. So if you look here, there's my Wild West. So I'll reach over. So I'm starting the building now, as you can see in the dark tan, I've got a platform, and then the tan base is the full floor. But if you look here, just mainly because I want to know how much parts I had and what I had left, you see here, so you can see the grey and you can see the brown. So what I've done is I've lined up the grey with the base plate to know how wide I can go. So that's there. See, so I'm kind of planning it. Okay, I know I can go that wide in the roof, so that much roof will fit there. And then I counted and I've made the walls of the brown. They're all 7 high. So and I've counted and I know how much and how, because you don't want to build something and then realise, you're 3 studs short, or you fight, and then you got to wait for a brink link order, and then you've got to do this and do that. So yeah, so definitely scrub, scrabble, and plan everything out on tables first. And yeah, the train's coming together. Tweaky little fancy details, that's when you go on forums and Facebook pages and you start hunting people. Hey DeWells, sun hunting, we're going to do detailed cab interior. It was plain and boring. Let me just lift it up. I started to. See, I've got like a shovel, a dial, a red light, and a steering wheel. There's actually a door in there where the cable comes out, but yeah, I'm scrapping that. I'm going to change the actual top, the cab, changing the way this looks. I want big, smooth looking for the top of the cab. I want windows. There was no windows in the one I had, so yeah, that'll be definitely shaken up and changed a little bit for sure. Now, and it's funny, I'm just realizing now how they've made like I said to you guys, I was cheating a little bit to work out how they've made the cylinder part of this train, but it's pretty much rinse and repeat, and I'm really digging, like I've worked out how they've done it. Like, let me just grab one more bit. I think it will be, I need a black plate. Where do my black plates go? Is that the one? Is that 8 long? Yeah. So if I put that there like that, yeah, watch, I'll show you. Let me just clamp that bad boy in there. And then I'm adding, oh, okay, so I've got to take that back off. So add that. Oh man, this is so simple. I didn't realize it was this easy. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, nice work. Yeah, okay, I see. How are they clamping that on? See, why is that one flat? Is that... Oh, yeah. How good's that? Okay. Let me just put this one on and I'll show you. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's genius. I love it. All right. Let's just line these up. And line this one up. When I show you guys how easy... See, honestly, this was the part I thought I was going to struggle with the most, was working out how to do this cylinder. And that's why I've got this guy's, rough, his instructions. But, oh man, you guys will laugh. All right, let's go. What have I done here? Ken Wills using power up function on steam train. Yes, so I've got an L motor and lights running the old square battery. So definitely powered up. I'd prefer power up because I was telling the guys before, I've got train motors. I've even got 9-volt track. But no, I definitely want to use powered up functions. All right, let me add this to the side. Does that go in that one? I think it does. Yeah. All right. Then add that to this side. All right, and let me show you guys how easy. Man, I'm going to make this is easy to make my own. All right. So literally, all it is for length. They've obviously got the 2x plates. And then, oh, it's hard to see here. All they did off the 2x plates were hang these snot side pieces. It's so hard because it's black. You know these ones, 2 on top, 4 on the side. And then they're the sides. Then they just got curved slope running down, look like that, running down the side and then capping off the top. So it, man, out of all of it, that's dead set the easiest it's ever going to be. So if I rinse and repeat, follow that down the end, I just I'll have to make a way how to mount it and pretty the front up. But other than that, I mean, I think happy days almost. That's freaking awesome. I'm not going to complain about that at all. We'll have to have some open bits too, I think. Like I said, you know, you build, you break, you fix, you build, you break, you fix. All fun and games. It's how we roll. So let's add this one to the side, obviously. Dan, my man. All you Kiwi fellas taking over. I love it. See, so we go 2 again. And I extend that again. How long are we now? Yeah, see, that's going to be sick. Ah. So happy I found that. Found that little hiccup. See, so if I go and I fill in the gaps there with the 2x2s as well. 1x2s. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Smooth sailing. Happy days. The Aussies have claimed so much, so we're going to claim you. Oh, cheer, bro. So if I leave a gap at 2, where are we going with this one? We come back to the middle. Oh yeah, that might be able to... I'm just trying to see how he's built on from his. Doesn't look very... I wonder if I have them types of slopes. The 2x2 slope. I do know I bought a whole bunch of black slopes somewhere. What did I do with them? Doesn't matter. I think I know what to even the score up with. Alright, so there's obviously something coming out, so maybe that's for that. Yeah, that'll look sick. I love all the Kiwis in here. Awesome. You guys, you're a good bunch of people. Good bunch of lads. No, I don't think a flat. Maybe cheese slope. I need to fill in it to 1x2 studs. I've got cheese slopes here. Yes, I do. So much random blackness. I hope I can find somewhere in the future to put some of these. Oh yeah, I can just fill in. Yeah, let's do that. So I had a gap of studs trying to work out the lengthwise. And I just realised the cheese slope's almost at the same angle as that. Whoops. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. See you later, miss. Have a good day. Not too early for you, am I? Alright, I'll show you what I've done to explain it a bit better. So, I wanted to see the slopes, and I don't have any 2x2 slopes, and I couldn't be bothered waiting for an order, blah, blah, blah. So, cheese slopes actually, so I can get a good reflection, cheese slopes actually come back on the same, close enough same angle. So what I might do now with that hole is put a chimney stack out of the top, you know, just to add to the look of it. So yeah, if I chimney stack at the top of that, and I've got one, I've got a potential one, so let's keep rolling. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Yo, yo. Go, go. Okay. So, where are we at with this? Let's fill that top in there. That's fine. Am I going to onboard as an affiliate? What's that, dude? I don't know what that means. Start getting subs and bits, etc. Oh, of course, I'd love to, but you know, me and you need a good talk about that. You need to run me. I need the lowdown. I need the fill-in. Can't see where he's saying to use these bits. Oh, okay, I get you now. Bilsy emotes are needed. Hell yeah, they are. Oh, that's just strength. But where is it telling me to use the hinge? I can't see where... I've gone back to the plans. I'm not stuck. I just want to see how he's going to bring it down and around. I mean, obviously I can just come down and around, which I probably will, like that. So it's your full cylinder. And that looks actually pretty sick. Trains from everywhere, dude. It's a Bitsa. It's not a built train. I'm kind of just winging it and building it myself. So it's not an instruction, so to speak. Some is Emerald Knight. Some is a few different mocks online. A lot of it's building from a designer, pulling it apart and changing it for how I like it. This is off a forum, a Facebook page, the steamy bit. So yeah, there's no... Oh yeah, so Dan, yeah, I see what you're saying. I definitely will get into that perfect routine, perfect, make sure you stream exactly at this time, da-da-da-da-da. I just need to work out what's good, because I didn't realise I've got some decent and bloody awesome New Zealand fans that, I don't want to stream too late here that it throws it out of the water for you guys, and at the same time, man, respect for other streamers. I don't want to cut into your times either. So, I'll work it out, and it's going to be very, very, very soon too. So, because I enjoy it. I literally enjoy sitting here talking shit with you guys. It's one of my favourite things to do. All right, now let's see if this is right. That might actually work. So, which way do I do it without breaking it though? Let's try this way and this way for strength, obviously. You know what? I need to cap that in the middle. I don't like the weakness of that. Give me a random tile. I need to bury in my box of goodies for a 2x2 tile. Don't matter what colour. Just give me a tile. Here we go. White it is. So that's going to go there, the further to the front. Yeah. Alright. Rick James! Rick James! What's up, my man? Oh, there's the follow. How are you, buddy? I'm just building a steam train for the nation. And I got stuck on building the... it's getting there. I mean, it's kind of looking alright. The front roundy, chewy bit. You're coming to Brickvention? Yes, my man. Do you know I'm setting up a stream at Brickvention? So is there a collaboration there that we can work with? Can we stream together? Is that a possible thing that you would like to look into, my friend? Because I definitely would. I most definitely would. See you later, Sun Hunting. Alright. Like I said before, now rinse and repeat for these hard... Oh yeah, that's easy enough. So I put... That makes sense. Put one there like that. Oh yeah, that's cool. That'll work. Nice long round cylindery tubey thing. What's the Paco? Too early. Never too early to be building, man. Never. Between the bricks, yes. I know the other person that is looking at that option, and we've had a chat and pretty much going to be using my gear. So we will definitely work something out there. I think I've stuffed up somehow. How have I stuffed up though? Oh no. Oh no, I'm running out of plates. Sounds lit. Yeah, Rick, I am. I will be definitely down there this weekend. I'm coming down Saturday lunchtime-ish. I don't know what the plans are yet or what the guys are doing, or I haven't heard. I legit haven't heard nothing. So, yeah, I know nothing. But if you know something, I'm all ears. Ken? Sweet. Let's take that off. I don't think I need that one. That's gonna... Come on. How good are pliers? How sick are pliers? Alright. So, I do want that one there though, don't I? Where's my little bits? No. I can't work this out. What have I missed? I've done something wrong somewhere. See what you get when you follow instructions instead of doing your own thing? All I wanted was a base. I might as well just... I can already see a few things I'm going to change on this anyway, so... Oh, okay, I see. That way. That's better. Why would you go one, though? Idiotto. Is that... What have I done here? Confusing myself, I really am. because I'm not. Good on you. Hey, mate, I'm keen to come down again. Organise away. Go for gold, my friend. Alright, so we've got 6 on this side. It's starting to look like a train cylinder, kinda, almost, maybe, a little bit. Alright, that one needs to be there, because that's... Damn it, I need them bloody slopes. I could have swore I had them, hey. Oh, you know where they might be. Yes. Yes. Hallelujah. I know I had them. Because they double as brickhead hair. And I've got that much brick me boxes. Yes, there we go. That saves me being dodgy now. Haha. Don't you love it? See, that's why I need to sort things so I know if I've got parts or not. D Wells, yes. Every single Lego Master will be down in Melbourne this weekend. Every single one, including Matt, Lynn, the boys from WA. All of us will be there this weekend. It is going to be good. Different, fun, good. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited for it. Excited to catch up with all the peeps. Haven't seen in a very, very long time. Alright, what have I done wrong here? Okay, so we need... Let's keep going with the slopes. That leaves us with 2 at the end. Man, I really am running out of... I'm telling you, this whole build, I've been running out of 1x2 and 1x1 black plates, and it is killing me. Absolutely killing me. Buggles, sup? Aussie Bricks, I don't even know what it is. I think it's just a store appearance, but it's going to be, depending which way you look at it, it's going to be very, very busy, very hectic. I don't know if they realise how many crowds are going to come or how busy it might be, but Buggles, thanks for the follow. Awesome. The numbers are going up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's going to be... Let's just hope it's going to be planned very well. Let's put it that way. So, do we have to extend it more? Maybe one more. Won't hurt, hey? Put that there. Then that needs to go there. Is that what they've done? Is that what they're telling me to do? God, I hate following instructions. Thanks, man. Some people love me on the show. Other people didn't love me so much. Other people that should have loved me, aka my partner. Nah, I had a killer time. It was actually awesome. Best thing is meeting all you guys and, like, you know, getting the opportunities to come hang out and do these store events. And like Rick flew me to Melbourne a few weeks ago, which was freaking awesome. Dan brought me over to New Zealand. I got to meet all you guys. That's the best part about it all. It's just, you know, how can I complain? How can anyone complain? And then obviously Melbourne was just next level as well. Melbourne was sick. Melbourne was very, very fun. Alright. We have to build up. Is this a set or your design? Wet wired, it is both. So I've taken... I just explained to one of the boys actually. What I did to get started, because I have no idea on trains. I literally have no idea. So I needed to build a train for... I'm building a massive Wild West mock, which is... You can kind of see it behind my head, right in the background. Hold on. It's there. So I'm building a full Wild West train station mock. And, you know, building a train station, you need a train. So I decided, let's build a steam train. And I started winging it and building it together and ended up looking like a shoebox with wheels. And then I found bits and pieces from the Emerald Knight, which I liked. Then I found a Facebook page with other train things I liked. Kind of tweaked that, and then I wanted it to work. All along I've wanted it to work with Technic motor. So it's powered up Technic motor and lights, which work very well. I designed myself the way the wheels and the gearing works, which is straightforward as. It's literally just axle gear, axle gear, axle gear, with the conical gears on the side going literally to the motor. So it's so easy and straightforward. And then from there, I'm just adding bits and pieces. But this, always knew I was going to have trouble with this cylinder-y steam trainy thing at the front. So I found a Facebook page of Lego train nerds, and I'm roughly following his idea to get a shape, and then I'll build it, finish it, and pull it apart and see what I like off this build, if that makes sense, and then go from there. So far so good. I don't mind it, but I'm just trying to work out where to build from here. Three. See, so this side's got one up there. That comes down to that. What am I missing here? I think I've got to go 3 down, and then 3 down. That looks about right, I think. I hope. If I put the plate there, smooth. How'd the log war go? It didn't work for what I needed, man. So the design, by the way, if anyone's watching, Aussie Brickster gave me a really good idea on how to build a war. And no one understands Kale, man. Buggles, no one understands Kale. So what I wanted to do was build a train station with log bricks, but sideways, just for something different. You know, everyone's built log up or pattern up or modified brick up or whatever. I wanted to build it sideways for the different factor. And Parker, Aussie Brickster, showed me a really good and solid way it would actually work. But then I've realised it will work for a static train station perfectly, but I need to travel with mine. I need to break it down into base plate parts. And I did a quick dummy, and it just wouldn't last. Every show I'd have to literally sit there for a few hours, more than just putting stuff together, almost rebuild, and it was a balancing act. So I ended up giving up, and I've just built, like everyone does, the studs up, and I'll just have to go from there and make it look pretty. And once again, you know, I don't want it to look, let's see how close I can take here. See, so it's there. I've started to build it. It's going to be 2 levels, and, you know, I have to wait till it's all finished. But once again, you know, you don't want that to look like a bloody big shoebox either. So the frustration is real. I need more brick, more slope here. God, I'm glad I have these brick heads. These, you know, the Go Brick Me brick heads. The amount of times I've gone back to this bag for parts, it saves my life heaps. Creative ways and never... No, dude, and it sucked, man, because I really liked that idea too, you know, for something different. You know, I just didn't want to be, you know, everyone's seen that same old boring, same old shit, but it just means I've got to find another way now to make it different. Yeah, good luck to me. I'm sure I'll get there somehow. I mean, I'll make it work. I have to. Maybe some movement. I did see online somewhere a long time ago, a guy had horses on movement. So I might borrow his idea. Borrow by stealing it. See, that's the thing. People like to build, and I mean, I get it. People, you know, you build your own mock, you like to design your own thing, blah, blah, blah. Mate, you know, if someone else has built it, don't be scared to use their idea. You know, copy it, build up off that. Copy it, the same. Use it as inspiration. Mate, I'm all about grabbing ideas. My brains don't work as well as other people's. It's like this train. You know, it's not an exact replica. Look at that. We're getting nice and cylindery now. Ooh, yeah. Nice and round. Where's the roundness? Look at that. Roundness is goodness. Okay. Where else does he want me to go? Good artist borrow, great artist steal. Mate, what a comment. I like that. I like that. I actually watched a really good documentary. Yeah. That's it. That's it, Aussie Brickster, man. You know, take someone's idea and make it better. Like, perfect example. Look at Henry. You know, he built the that insane Poseidon. But if you've ever seen his Gundam robot, very similar. You know, even he's using his own idea, technically what I'm saying, but you know, you've got to, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. All right, now we've got some strength in this bad boy. But going back to the stealing and the good artists and great artists, I watched one of the coolest documentaries. Now everyone obviously has heard of Banksy. And I don't know if he was a rival or a friend or just a artist down the track somewhere, but Mr. Brainwash, he's one of the bigger artists of, you know, the late 2010s, 2019s. A lot of his stuff is borrowed, which is very similar to Banksy art. So, you know, Mr. Brainwash brings some big money. Big money can, you know, big money. Alright, I'm going to need some... So, I just realised I want some... He's going to use some hooks here, so I'm going to have to... pull apart my train a little bit. Even Einstein borrows ideas. Yeah, see, there you go. Bang. Oh, his Sentinel is insane. His Sentinel is next level. That is definitely one sick build. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, that's it, wet wide. You know, you do. You build from someone else's build and adapt. And the best part about it, and the thing that I really love about it is, I love it when, and I'll be using it. I think it was actually this person that I took the idea from for the horses, was JK Brickworks. That dude is mentally insane. His work is crazy. And, you know, if you can get some of JK's Brickworks work into your work or make it, you know, use that as inspiration for your own builds, man, you've got some, mate, you know, you can tweak some JK Brickworks stuff, you're onto a winner. I need more slopes. I'm definitely running out of these slopes very fast. But I'm loving how this is becoming very round. So good. Where's this hook going? Looks like we got a hook. Does that sit nicely there? Yeah, it does actually. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, see the greebling on this thing's sick. I do like this little concept of whatever this guy was building. Credit where it's due, that's for sure. Back to the bag. Back to the bag. You watch, right when I need like one more, I'm going to run out. Buggles, I haven't used much in the Lego Builders. I haven't used much Lego. I do love it, and I love the show. The show was amazingly fun. If there is any builders, if you like movement, JK Brickworks, hands down for movement. The stuff that guy builds will just literally blow you away. He's so good. Yeah, Dan, it's the amount of money I've spent on this train in Wild West, man. It would scare me. Like, I'm talking. Yeah, I should have. I mean, here's the argument. I should have just bought instructions or found instructions or, rebuilt, say, the Emerald Knight in a nicer color or something like that, you know what I mean? But then it loses the cool custom factor, it's not that different, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't, if I do that, then it's not mine, if that makes sense. I mean, I could have built the Emerald Knight and tweaked it myself, I guess. Someone's calling me. Alright, I've got to turn my mic off. I can't let you hear this phone call. Oh, no! Hello? How'd your lip reading go? Did you get far? Did you get very far? It was a work conversation. It wasn't about Lego. I don't have talks about Lego. Come on. If I talk about Lego, I'm going to tell you guys. Now, there was pieces that I saw last night, and I'm like, oh, why do I have them? And now I realise I need them. But what have I done with them? They were in front of me. They were these in plates, and I cannot find them. But I definitely know they were here because I remember looking at them thinking, why did I have them for? Obviously, I bought them because they need to go somewhere. Don't you hate that? Where would have I put them though? So they're all plates. I don't need plates. Let's power up. Haha. See, again. All plates hiding themselves as blocks. What do you want me to do, man? Mr. Between the Bricks? Sorry, I wasn't catching up with that chat. Oh, you mean shout out in the chat? Dude, you can do whatever you want. I got no issues, man. Go for gold. Whatever you want to do. I got no politics, no agenda. Don't really care what you do, my friend. How's this going to go? How does that go? I can see that sits there, but how? How is that sitting there? Help me, guys. Or maybe not. Okay. Oh, that's how. So I'll put that plate there. I see what he's done. Smart man. Oh, yeah. Shout out all the streamers, dude. Shout out all the streamers. No issues, brother. Interesting. Why isn't it letting me... On top of that, why are you not on top? What have we done here? Something's wrong, of course. Of course. What have I done? Okay. So that's flat, and that goes on top that way. And then we get another one. What did I do with it? I just had them in front of me. Now it's really going to look like a bloody... a brick. Is that it there? Yes. Right, look at all them streamers. Awesome. It's so good seeing more and more streamers. I love it. Alright, is this what you want? Is this what the instructions are telling me to do? Very difficult instructions right now. Not making any sense. So that's what you get when you get LDD crap instructions, isn't it? Just roll with the punches. That's better. Yeah. No. What? No, I'm still going. I can be. How long have I been streaming for? Yeah. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to go shortly. I didn't realise I need to go out. But anyway, at least we've kind of built this. We're getting rounder, getting there, getting somewhere, getting this up on the train. I've got stud.io, but I'm not building from a model, Paco. This I'm building definitely from the model, but I'm gonna get it together in one piece, and then I'm changing it anyway. So, thanks for the offer though. As long as, like, I don't even care if it's close enough. As long as the LDD shows me roughly what I need, I'm cool with getting that far. But, oh, I need those too. But yes, I must go. I'm going to finish up here. If anyone is in Melbourne or close to Melbourne, or come say hello. Come hang out. Rick, I'm sure we'll talk. I don't know if there's anything going on dinner wise, lunch wise, all that kind of stuff wise. But yeah. Either way, I'll catch you all later. See you, Dan. See you all the New Zealand crew. Love yous.